to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Nebraska's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is, now can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Handoff from the gun.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Washington. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks, it's Manning. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air, it's Raiola. Quick completion on the out route. Still running at the 40. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Looking to the big tight end. And it's caught. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Jones. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Back to throw. It's Washington. He's looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Terrapins! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Huskers line up to punt it away. What a terrible, terrible shank. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. I think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Dropping back, it's Washington. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Poor starting field position here for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And some room to work. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the Huskers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Makes the grab. Powers through the defender. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cornhuskers are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
So now it's second and long. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Milner. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. He'll start this drive going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. Turning it on. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Terrapins headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got a man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. The Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Can't get him to the ground. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. And off to Jones. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's second and 13 now. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. to push it downfield. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by 11 over UMass. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Pulls it in. It's Godfrey. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. First and 10. The give to the lone running back. Past the first down marker and still running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw, it's Washington. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Barney. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Got a man. It's Mills. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on third down. Here's a heat. Caught close to the marker. It's Barney. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Flips it out on the screen. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw on third. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before... Touchdown, Maryland! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Continues to fight for yards. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Cornhuskers will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll will just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? The Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. Caught over the middle. It's Markway. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. To the air, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got some room to run. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Pocket breaking down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your play.
Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. It's as if this guy has morphed into Ndamukong Suh. He's dominating right now.
Man, Ndamukong Suh, one of the best players I've ever seen live. Just unbelievable. And this guy, if you're mentioned with Ndamukong Suh, you're having yourself a day. Getting a couple sacks, getting in the backfield, being that dominating presence.
The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Under fire. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 24 to Troy. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Terrapins! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And the point after is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Cornhuskers in the hurry up.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Johnson.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Booth. And he's dragged down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Locklear. He's got his man across the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Okay, ready?
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
There he goes. And they get him down.
Defensively, you know they're going to run it. You know they're going to try to create some space offensively and just try to run out of goal line. So that's a frustrating one that hurts because the run game comes downhill. He gets a big gain, and now out of the own end zone. Now no safety to worry about. You can pass, you can run, the whole playbook at your disposal.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Right on the money. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Howard. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal where the strong come through. They'll try to slam it in. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it! They get him out of bounds, but not before he's crossed midfield and gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Moves around to clear up the vision. That's caught. It's Johnson. Open space at the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wants to throw. It's Glocklear. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Howard. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'll try to convert on 4th and short from the 20. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Terrapins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now they'll run the draw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Milner. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
He's taking the deep shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So, big ranked win today. And who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.